Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Well, if they lose this one, a lot will be pinned on this decision. Batting first on this pitch really does look risky.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Rizwan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Perfectly timed.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
A few moves made in the field.
Perfectly timed. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Zaman, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Crashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
No. Terrible shot. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Nearly gets the edge. Ralph with a great delivery there. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and they've answered with full honours.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Needs a direct hit. And the keeper takes it. That's great bowling. Out! What a screamer.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
Strong enough to lift this straight over the bowler's head for 6.
Time that perfectly.
Timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, he loves them there. That'll be 4. Pulled it away nicely.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Ralph from the grandstand end. Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for 2. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Pant looks plenty from these bowlers.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Whacked away.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Great shot.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Yet another massive over for the power play. Seemingly unstoppable at the moment.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Oh, that was net. There's an element of insanity the way that sounded. 2 biggies in a row.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
This is in the air again. Clears Zafira, and that is 3 off 3. It's raining maximums. Absolute carnage. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Chance. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That was on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. The right armour is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Waits for it, crack! And that looks to be 4.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. How will the bowler respond?
Edge, but it drops safely. They've gone up here. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that, and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Smacks that away through the gap.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
They've set the ground on fire and entertained the crowd this power play. 2020 batting at its best. Some adjustments to the field. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. Clipped away off the pads. What a shot for 4.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Gets that away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do. other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Ayub from the grandstand end.
The captain moves the field back a bit here, trying to prevent boundaries.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. How will he reply?
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
The batters might start turning 1s into 2s here with the field back, trying to stop boundaries.
6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Ayub shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Ralph coming into the attack from the marquee end.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Finds the fielder with that shot. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, square leg. Could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Wow, that's missed a lot. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Well, they lose at the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
After a big partnership has broken, it's not unusual to see another wicket quickly. Time to concentrate and get settled in.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. India, 198 for 2. Abbas, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. that one away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
Great batting, smashing it all over the park. 100 runs in no time at all.
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Edged. Pakistan goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that.
Fantastic century, totally deserved to take all the accolades from the crowd. It's been a sublime innings so far.
Big dive from the fielder, tremendous catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Misses everything. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Massive outside edge. Everyone's gone up. Abbas from the grandstand. Abbas deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Great shot.
This is a brilliant piece of batting. Onto the back foot and pulls it high over square leg for 6.
Rohit played it on that and guides it down the field. The fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
A textbook pull shot. Any youngsters watching, look at this. Power and control. Phenomenal shot. The captain's going to change things around in the field now.
Really confident. edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Gets that away.
That was a difficult shot to play. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
End of the over. India 244 for 3. A new bowler is coming into the attack. That's out. Caught. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Bang. Sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Yada, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Yada goes bang. It's big. It's a maximum. And that's 4 in 4 balls. Spectacular stuff.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
Oh, my word. That is huge. Middle. That's a monster of a shot.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Nicked it. Pakistan with a strong appeal. That should be given. Gone. Fine catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Jumped all over the slower ball. Only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Oh, gone again. That's even bigger than the first maximum. I think it might have gone into the wind as well.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Jeez, timed that well.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
Rizwan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Zaman from the marquee end. Afridi, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the marquee end. That'll be a dead ball. No, terrible shot. Good catch. Out. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really put the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end now.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
It was a short ball, but seen really quickly. Onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end. Azam, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Needs a direct hit. Oh, fantastic catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
They've gone up here. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Loves them there. Hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Nearly gets the edge. Afridi with a great delivery there. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Drilled that one away.
caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Pakistan has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Azam from the grandstand end. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Time that perfectly.
Too much width and it gives a free swing of the arms through the line of the ball. It's been given the full treatment. Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down toward fine. Fielding needs to put their skates on to catch it.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played and it was 4 runs all the way.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Some adjustments to the field.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nice shot. Straight to gully.
Picked the slow ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Wow, that's missed the lot. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Great shot into the gap and there'll be runs on offer here. Shot, should be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Outside edge, it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. India 371 for 7.
Well, that was a perfect example of sustained power hitting. What a finish that was.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Just too much height on that one.
Misses everything. We want to make use of that extra delivery. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant. Needs to be on target. Oh, fantastic catch. Tried to go over, but it's gone straight to backward point.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Great shot through the gap. And that's the end of the innings. Pakistan have been set a target of 380 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Ayub, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Couldn't get it through the field. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Dropped. What a let-off. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Going with pace now. As the bowler pulls out of the delivery, something mustn't have felt right. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Straight to the fielder. Rana over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. 5 runs in that over. Pakistan, 19 for none.
It's such a massive target. Even dropping off a fraction this early on could be hard to regain momentum.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Should get a few here.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Cracking shot over the pitch and he got what he deserved. That's 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That's a boundary save for sure. That's the over. Pakistan, 33 for none. Rana from the grandstand end. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Rana pulls out, dead ball. Mightn't get to the boundary, they should get at least a couple. Rizwan, stand and deliver. Holds the poke as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
Fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Beautifully timed drive, but a smash straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh dear, the batter looks really annoyed with that one. Can't get that outside the ring field. No. Terrible shot. Over Pakistan, 54 for 1. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Nearly gets the edge. Rana with a great delivery there. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Nicely played. Just runs 1. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that onto the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. bit of a mule in that delivery. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. Fielder out the deep and some serious work to cut it off.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Got that away nicely. With a huge appeal. Just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Off the middle of the bat.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Straight to cover point for an easy catch. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. Wow, that's missed the lot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Finds the fielder with that shot. Over, Pakistan are 81 for 3.
With the field spread out, the batters have done really well finding boundaries and running, but the required rate has still climbed. If they can stay the course for the next few overs, they could launch and really attack this total.
Rohit has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Yadav into the attack now from the marquee end. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Great shot through the gap. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Doesn't beat the infield. Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for two. That's got flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
That's gone. Nice simple catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming in to bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Azam ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. There's a chance if it hits. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Beautiful take, caught and bowled. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Edged. Everyone's gone up. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Misses everything. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Good bowl. Nice and tight and made it hard to score.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Trouble! Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 107 for 7.
Batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicketkeeper. Gone. Fine catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Bowling fielders look really confident. India having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Well, it's hitting in line.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Abbas looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. These moves by the captain should see the batters looking for 2s and 3s now.
Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
straight to the fielder. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Gone! Great catch. Safe pair of hands to get the win.
That's it, they're all out. An amazing bowling display. Victory was only a matter of time. Just a brilliant win.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.